deeper than knowing just what is essential for life that is thriving. Go deep, mute out the chatter, feel it burn off the fire, let go until there's peace to your core. Live a life you adore. Silence the noise away from the program, removing performance, true self, all that's standing. Live free from worry, live by just being, power in finding your wholeness in now. Go deep, mute out the chatter.
Hey, I've been to Saturn. Whoa, sandworms. You hate them, right? I hate them myself.
So we just returned from watching Beetlejuice Beetlejuice. First of all, I had never been in a Cinemark before, ever in my life. It's my first experience. I usually go to like a smaller town's theater and like you had to do the assigned seating, and it was all new to me. Well, we get front row seating, and I didn't realize that the screen is bigger than my house, so we're literally like this, and my neck was about broke, so we went ahead and exchanged our tickets because there was no way I could sit like this the entire time at the movie. So that was funny just because it was overwhelming to see for the first time. Secondly, so some of my thoughts on the movie, I know, I'm just going to go ahead and say it. I was slightly a little disappointed. 3 out of 5 stars. I did like the nostalgic bits. I really loved seeing some of the, touches of the first Beetlejuice movie, and we were able to see some of those iconic scenes and moments with the characters. However, I felt like there was too many storylines going on. I wish that they would have chosen one of the storylines that I really liked in particular and just kind of fleshed that out and I felt like that there was a little bit too much going on personally. Overall, it was a great experience. It was really fun to go and watch in person, and also just fun to get dressed up and, have a good old outing together. So if you have seen the movie, I'm curious to know your thoughts down in the comments. Please, no spoilers, so that way everybody has a chance to go and watch the movie and give their opinion. You can leave like out of 5 stars, so like I did 3 out of 5 stars. So just kind of let me know your feedback and your thoughts in the comments below and kind of chat about it. It's always fun to see other people's opinions and perspectives on something that we have watched collectively together. Good morning, friends. Happy Saturday. It feels like fall outside today. I'm so excited. Got my little cardigan on, got some coffee. The sun is starting to come up, and this is kind of the time of the day where I come to my senses, so to speak, and just kind of have a few quiet moments to myself. Today's weather is supposed to be like the perfect fall day, so I thought I'd bring you along with me as we continue on with this weekend in the life vlog. So today on the agenda, we have some sports that we need to do for my kids. I have a couple errands to run, and then tonight we're going on a spirit stroll at Shaker Village, which is like a ghost walking tour, which will be really fun. This is the first time my kids will ever be going to it, so I'm excited to see their reactions, and that is sort of the plan for today. So I hope that sounds good, and you want to come along with me, go ahead and grab your cup of coffee, tea, or beverage of choice, and let's continue on with this weekend together. Here we are during the spirit stroll in Shaker Village. During this tour, we were told accidents, some of the more spooky or darker elements that occurred at Shaker Village. This isn't a ghost tour per se, but it did delve into more darker themes of the village itself and some of the history behind it. So go ahead and get cozy and let's enjoy some of the scenery. A little bit of backstory about the Shakers. They are called the United Society of Believers in Christ's Second Appearing, but are commonly known as the Shakers. They are commonly referred to as Shakers because during their religious or worship ceremonies, they would often sing, dance, shout, and were moved by the spirits and would shake their bodies during this time. What also makes this community interesting is that they were a celibate community and they were working together in a communal area to create a utopia or a heaven on earth. You will notice in some of the buildings that they have 2 doorways in some of the buildings because the women would enter on one side and the men would enter on the other, and they would also exit the same way as well. I recommend that you do some research to learn some more about the Shakers and some of their beliefs, but something that I find really interesting while I'm visiting is just the simplicity of the architecture. They were very simple, used very simple materials. They were not decorative usually in any way, and it's just really fascinating that they were living a celibate community and separated as men and women, but they were also working together as a group towards a common goal. We are starting to come toward the end of this video. I just want to take the time to thank you so much for being here. We love the tour. I highly recommend it if you are local or if you're traveling from out of state to stop by Shaker Village and learn some of the history. It's a very fascinating, interesting historical site here in Kentucky. We had such a great experience. Thank you guys so much for being here. You guys truly mean the world to me. Be sure to like and subscribe on your way out. And as always, I hope you have a magical day.